Hey everyone, Noodle here. Boy oh boy do I have some fun news for you today. We just got a brand new data mine from Nukenites and there's some amazing rewards, atomic shop items, and general lifestyle upgrades coming to Fallout 76 in 2025. So I'm going to share these super exciting images with you now. I only saw the first 4 items and I squealed. So now we'll go through the rest of them together. Now usually Oscap joins me for these reviews, but today he has been kidnapped by Black-Eyed Susan. That's right, he's over on the PTS right now, running new events, ghoulifying himself, and doing other research for science. So you're stuck with me? Let's do this. First up, as we predicted, we are getting trinkets and outfits for our pets. Right now, my dog is rocking the Christmas color, but once the holiday season is over, I can put a rusty chain on him, which will make him look more authentic, like dog meat. And remember, if you didn't grab your dog at the atomic shop yet, go get a dog. Don't bother with a cat, really. Like, even if you're a cat person, the cats aren't that cool. But my dog, clingy though he is, render issues though he has, does bring me legendary items all the time. He's super useful. Get a dog. And this is what got me to squeal. We are getting new Fastnacht masks. Fastnacht is a huge deal in the game and on this channel. We all love Fastnacht. It's one of the biggest events of the year. Usually it happens in February, but sometimes Bethesda runs it twice or even 3 times a year. So we'll see what happens in 2025. But we get the Vault Boy and the Vault Girl as ghouls. How freaking cool is that? Or should I say, how ghoul is that? And they both come in glowing versions. Now, we all know how Fastnacht masks work. By now, the glowing ones are the rare ones. So probably they will add these 2 glowing masks to the rare pool. And you will have your 0.00003% chance of getting it. The cool thing about these is that you get to be a ghoul, a really goofy bobblehead ghoul, even if you choose to remain a smooth skin. And of course, the glow is super fitting here because glow is one of the attributes that the ghouls will actually obtain once we get ghouls. Next up, we have ghoul-looking cats. The Sphinx cat, a hairless cat, which is a little bit pudgy, I would say. They kind of rendered the shape of a fuzzy cat and then made it smooth. For a hairless cat in real life to look like this, it would actually be obese. Hairless cats are very skinny and elegant. They do not look like this. This is a fat, hairless cat, but it is quite cool. This shows that we are getting different breeds of cats and dogs, so much more is to come. This hairless cat is extremely fitting because of the whole ghoul update. Obviously, this isn't a ghoul cat, this is an actual cat breed, but it's going to be very fitting for a ghoul character. And there he is again in his little basket. I think he's just to die for. We got some new Mr. Fuzzy toys. Honestly, this looks exactly like what we've already had. Nothing special on this one. Ooh, some new furniture. The Curio cabinet, which is a collector. It doesn't tell us what it collects yet, but I suspect it will collect beverages and possibly tea. There's some teapots there. We have some mugs. And as we know from the PTS already, the Big Bloom event comes with an ability to cook new teas. So I suspect this is a tea collector, though don't take my word for it, this is just speculation. It is gorgeous though. I love furniture items that are also collectors. And this is fantastic. For us to get a regular furniture item and actually place all these little cups on it would be a huge budget hog. This is just a gorgeous household item. The Swiss flag, this is not new. We have flags as Fastnacht rewards already. I have the red and blue ones and the purple and blue ones. So I'm not sure why these red classic Swiss flags made it in the data mine. Maybe they're a little bit different, maybe they're a little bit bigger, I don't know. Ooh, an hourglass. Hopefully it actually does hourglassy things. Would be very cool if you could flip it, watch the sand drop. I know nothing about this hourglass, but if it's a little trinket for a camp, I'm down for it. A motorcycle. How freaking weird. We don't have actual vehicles in the game, not ones that we can ride. So I imagine this motorcycle is a decoration, much like we have some abandoned cars and broken down trucks and all of that we can place in our camps. We have not had motorcycles yet. So for all of you who build out your garage camps, this is going to be way cool. Yeah, this takes up less space than a car and it looks absolutely amazing. Mulch barrel, some more reference to the big bloom. The big bloom is all about flowers and death and destruction and explosions. And this mulch barrel makes much sense as a reward from that event. The Nuka-Cola fountain looks painfully familiar. I do not think this is a new item either. I have seen this. I have seen this in people's camps. I have seen this in the game. I'm not really sure why it's here. It's pretty dope. Maybe I saw it on the PTS. Might be confused. I'm only on my first cup of coffee, guys, so please excuse me. Here we can see it on our regular floor panel, so that gives you an idea of scale. I do not believe that it's a collector of Nuka-Cola or a collector of any kind at all. I don't think it's a water collector either. I think it's just decorative, but again, I'm not really sure. Oh my god! A little Abe plushie. I love that he's holding a knife. Way cool. Okay, I'm definitely getting that for my collection of plushies. That is so different from the Mr. Fuzzies. Super, super cute. Privacy screen, very cool for all of us camp builders to use as dividers. I do have one privacy screen divider already and I use it quite a bit to break up some of my spaces. This is more of a hospital style privacy screen. I can see a little bit of blood splatter on it. This will look great in an immersive camp. It will look great in a lab environment. That's a really cool camp item. So far, I'm quite impressed with all the things that are coming. A steel silo. I'm not really sure what we can use that for. It looks big and not very easy to decorate or enter even. But once again, this is a clear shout out to the Big Bloom event. The taxidermy snake. Now, all of their taxidermy renders are incredibly gorgeous. This snake, I would set this up in real life in my room. I love stuff like this. This is absolutely stunning and quite large. Oh my god, yes, I want that. I want that right now in my camp. Gorgeous. Factory floor is very similar to the tiles that we have already in the game in gray, except these are burgundy and red. I'll never say no to more floor tiles. You can never have enough tiles and you can never have enough wallpapers if you like to build in the game. More bar stools. These are very similar to our Slocum's Joe bar stools, but these are Nuka-Cola themed. So for all of you diner builders out there, these are super cool. Oh, a new building kit. Yay! You know I will be doing some new build videos. I have so many ideas for you guys. Oh my god, I can't wait to share them all with you. Red shingle camp kit. That turquoise looks very much like a roof kit that we already have in the game, except for the top part of this tower, we don't have roof pieces like that yet. Here are some more shots of those gorgeous new walls, and looks like we get windows with glass and shutters. And there it is, the full kit in its full glory. From here we can see that we get our regular walls, our half walls, and the new roof pieces. Okay, so we don't get like the hat pieces for the roof. We get that entire roof tile with the little room on it with the little hat. That's gorgeous. I can't wait to build with this. And from this, I can also tell that the windows come in two variations. We have them with the broken glass and we have them with the clean glass, as we can see in this picture. So that's also quite cool. You can decide your level of immersiveness, your level of messed upness of your camp. And of course, if I'm going to be building with this, I'll be mixing and matching, guaranteed. This looks like it belongs to a bundle, a Firebrand light set. I can never have enough light sources. This screams to me that it will be in the light budget, so unfortunately we probably won't be able to build an entire camp out of these, but it does look glorious. We have 2 types of towers and a little lantern. And yes, they glow. These are huge, very tribal. Not really sure what event this will come from or if it will be in the atomic shop, but more glow effects, please. I will not say no to that. And speaking of glow effects and lights, we get an examination light. This thing just gives me the heebie-jeebies right away. Screams autopsy or dental surgery or something awful like that. Creepy, but wonderful. I definitely need it. I have 1 room in my house that's an autopsy room. This is going there. This is the classic Nuka-Cola neon sign. There it is in all its glory. Again, great for diners. And we get the new full-service power armor station, painted red for Nuka-Cola and Red Rocket. This is exactly what I was talking about. Our broken down cars that serve as installations, power armor stations, workbenches, or just regular camp decoration. This one is a tow truck power armor station. Overkill, you say? Hell yeah. This thing is the size of a small camp, but badass? 100%. Come on, this thing is so cool. Flat tires and all. It does look like it's going to kind of hover no matter where you place it, so probably you'll want to set up a foundation before putting it on the ground. It does not look ground friendly. It does not look terrain friendly, but it is amazing. You all know how big our power armor is, and this truck makes it look tiny. This is super badass and obnoxiously oversized. A wall painting stash box. Holy cow, this is right up my alley. I have a secret door that is a painting, and it's like the painting of Dorian Gray. When you move it, his face changes from a regular person to a totally messed up demon person. And this looks like it's done by the same engine, or at least this design is inspired by that painting. It's a classical oil painting that actually serves a purpose. It is a wall painting that's a stash box. Hopefully it actually opens like a wall safe. That would make it very cool. Love that we're getting all these absolutely gorgeous camp items that are also functional, that are collectors, that are stash boxes, that are power armor stations. Huge improvement, Bethesda. Thank you. And I also love how rustic and immersive everything's getting. You know, in the past couple of weeks, in the past couple of months even, we've all been feeling a little bit put off by how happy, cheerful, campy Bethesda has been. A little too colorful, a little too childish. No more. I see the return of the style that we all know and love. This is very similar to a bridge that we already have in the game, but you know Bethesda. No matter how much we praise them, they're still Bethesda. Everything is still a reskin of a reskin of a reskin. None of these items are actually new. They're just repainted and repurposed items that already exist in the game, but some of them are repainted and repurposed very skillfully. And this is how they were able to make it terrain friendly. It's not terrain friendly. It comes with a big, huge, fat chunk of terrain. Those weasels. This is by far the biggest base I have ever seen. So while the prefab itself looks absolutely freaking stunning on this terrain, the terrain itself is probably going to suffer from the same giant base problems that we're suffering right now. Why can't they just get it right? Next up, we have the Fusion Core Recharger Fastnacht Edition. Don't see anything straight up Fastnachty about this. It just looks like a green fusion core recharger, but whatever. Maybe we get it as a reward from Fastnacht. Now this is another one of those gorgeous camp items that serves a purpose. This is the flower cart vending machine. Straight out of the big bloom. If this is one of the rewards for running the event, I will be running it day and night. This is absolutely spectacular. Dead end sign. Okie dokie. Can't really harm anyone. Dead end sign is good. Cute. Here the sign says fire alarm, and I am searching this picture for a fire alarm. What am I looking at? I see a stove, I see some tables, I see that hanging pots, and is that little red puck on the wall? Is that it right there? Oh my god. Okay, not so sold on that one. Yes, it is. It's this little red fire alarm. I wonder if it actually works. Like, if you press on it, does it make fire alarm sounds? We do have fire station builds, so that could be cool. Red shingle wallpaper. As we saw from the building kit, this is what the outside of the walls will look like. Now we get the red shingle wallpaper on the inside. This is huge, you guys. This will save us so much trouble on merging and resources and budget to not have to do double walls again. I would like to see more of this. Skins for the outside of the building kits available as wallpapers as well. That way we can use a single wall piece and make it look identical on the inside and the outside. Why do that, you ask? Well, a lot of us builders like that look. And right now, the only way to achieve it is to double wall. And that requires some finagling, some flame throwing, some catwalking, some merging, and a lot of budget. So I am thrilled to see this wallpaper that looks like the outside of the house. We have a new Pit Boy paint for ghouls. I mean, again, you don't actually have to be a ghoul to apply this paint. There are a lot of cool things that come with a new ghoul motif that we smooth skins can use as well. Holy cow! The Scorch Beast Queen Power Armor Helmet. My heart! It does not say that this is a Fastnacht reward, but I suspect that it is. I suspect this is a super rare Fastnacht mask drop. I love that they took the time to frame this shot to make sure that the Scorch Beast Queen is in the background there. That's a really nice touch. The Enclave Cauterizer paint. I'm surprised this is coming so late in the game. Like, we're going through the Enclave phase right now. So really, this should be available in December, and maybe it will be. Maybe it will come a little bit earlier, but hey, never too much Enclave stuff, right? We got a new paint for our cremator called Love 'em Up. It glows. That is cool. And to go with it, we have Fill 'em Up minigun paint. And now we're down to the boring part. Now we have some new prefixes and suffixes. I honestly don't care about these. I still don't use mine. I'm just noodle pants. And there you have it, boys and girls. Some very exciting things coming our way in 2025. I'm just going to slowly scroll back up to the top of this page so that we can quickly be reminded of all the amazing things that we saw. Let me know which ones of these items you're excited about the most. For me, it's this power armor helmet, this wallpaper that matches the outside of the house, obviously the building kit itself. There it is. Very excited about this building kit. I am completely torn on this thing. It's so beautiful, but then in the last minute I realized that it comes with this stupid giant base that's going to hover all over the place, so probably it's going to be a useless item. I hope I'm wrong. And there was something else that I was like really super excited about. Oh, the painting. This painting, that's a stash box. So these are my favorite items that are coming. You know that I'll be buying or earning or trading or otherwise getting my hands on all of these and making separate review videos for you guys. You let me know in the comments which ones you're most interested about so that I can plan these reviews better so that I know what you're actually interested in. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, hit that subscribe button. If you had fun, hit that like button. If you're not yet a channel member, join. Noodle pants. One half of Gamer Aviator. And until next time, stay safe out there, Vault Dwellers.
In the heart of West Virginia, where the shadows creep and sway, lies a land of rusted dreams, where the brave dare not stray. Appalachia, oh, it's a treacherous ride, with dangers untold and nowhere to hide.